In this video, we're gonna have a look at all the events that will be available on launch of Silver and Blood.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Hello guys, if you are new around here, my name is Will. I will be doing some content about Silver and Blood. This is a gacha game that will release on the 26th, and I already have access because I got access to the test server. So basically this will be a test server where I can check some stuff and show to you guys before the release, okay? So when this game launches, there's a lot of free stuff, stuff. So on the events, we can already check. We get a guaranteed SSR on your first 10 summons. So I already have one SSR. These items, so they give you 10 ones, and then you can do a 10 summon and get a guaranteed SSR. Then we have the Cycle of Fate. Basically on this one, when you complete all the chapters, you get more 10 summons. So you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 480 summons. And don't forget that the PT here is 60. So it means you get at least one SSR character guaranteed. Then we have the Crescent Moon. 7 days of login. Your first 7 days you get free stuff. You get these materials to increase the levels of your characters. You get more summons and more resources as well. Then we have 14-day event as well. So every day that you log in, you get more stuff. This will be a different scroll to recruit Vaels, which are the characters. So you get every day more of this stuff. And then if you plan to spend some money, the first time you spend, you get 5 dice, 5 scrolls, and this frame as well, and some more stuff. So this will be a lot of free stuff you are getting on the first weeks of the launch of this game. Also, when you start this game, when you start playing, you will receive an email as well with when you unlock it with some free stuff as well. This is the free stuff, and then of course we are getting some more stuff, alright, some content. So we have access to these chapters. What you get this character after clearing this chapter. Impose it's an SR character. And then you get some more fragments to increase the level, okay? It's like an inspiration 40. This will be pretty good. Free stuff. Same thing when you're finishing this is one of the content. You get this SR character. Pretty cool. I already did the first level, so I already got him. And some fragments to increase his level as well. And then when you do 150 summons, you get a guaranteed you can open and select any SSR from this list. Alright, so when you do 150 summons, you get a selectable one. When you do 300, you get one more selectable one. And when you do 450, you get one more selectable one. Alright, keep in mind they are very explicit with all the rates. So as you guys can see, the list here is the same as here, but this list will be different, and the scrolls that you need will be different as well. So when we go to summons, we can see the rates. So we're gonna check the rates here. As you guys can see, they say this is the normal banner, all right, the special crescent moon. Okay, this is the one where you get one guaranteed SSR for each 10 scrolls of these. All right, you get 10 scrolls of these. They give it for free, the first 10. So, and you can do more 20 summons here. So a total of 30. I already did the first 10. I got the SSR guaranteed, and then you can do more 20 and get 2 more SSRs. To get more of these, at least this is the only way I found. You can buy it, but probably there's some other way to get off these scrolls and do the other 10 summons. Then this one will be the regular one. Yeah, this will be the regular. No, this one is even better. Guys, this one is like a friendly summon banner. Let's call it this way. So when you add friends to your list, and then you will be sharing some gifts inside the game for every day, and then you get these resources, which they call it Duskveiled Ribbon, and then you can do summons, right? And on these summons we have 2% chance to get SSRs. Alright, and then they tell you which is the rate for each of these characters. As you guys can see, these rates are exactly the same for every legendary or SSR character, and then will be different for these ones, and that's it. Then for the other banners, for example, this one is 4% basic drop rate, and these ones have a different rate. As you guys can see, they have a lower rate, and these ones have a higher rate. So it means between this pool of SSR characters, you have a higher chance to get these ones. Alright, but it's good they are telling us which rates, which is the specific rate for each character. And then we have this banner. This is another one. As I said, 150, you get this guaranteed summon, and you can do summons here. The PT on this game is 60, alright, 60. So you do 59 summons, on the 60 you get a guaranteed SSR. And then when you reach, you can see there's an altar here. When you reach 40 summons, when you reach 40, it will unlock the Blood Down event. On this one, you can select 5 SSR vassals from each of the 3 factions, and you will get, after doing for the Altar of Invocation, you need 15 to take effect. So after doing this 15, you will be getting one of these 5 SSRs that you selected. So that's really good stuff. Besides that, all besides the PT being 60, all the summons will carry, so the PT will carry over to the next summons. Even if it's a limited time summoner banner, it will carry over to the next banners. So you never lose your PT. If you did 40 summons, those 40 to count to the PT will carry over to the next banner. So that's amazing. The last gacha games, these new gacha games releasing, are not doing this. So this is pretty good from them, being this gentle with all the community. Then the last thing I just want to show you guys is the vassals. Alright, so as I said, I already got my first SSR, was a guaranteed one. And then this is just one of the things that it will make you to follow and do whatever they need to do. I mean, it's good, it's a tutorial to explain what it is. And we have the 4 skills for each character, and then you can use the ultimate, and this is just a basic attack. You guys can see there's a special, there's an ultimate, and the basic attack and talent, which is like a passive one. But I'll talk about that in the next video, alright? Just want to talk about all the events. On the next one, I'm gonna talk about monetization and all the stuff you can buy or spend money in this game. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for more, and don't forget, leave your like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.